Fly fishing, a beautiful combination of technical skill, patience, and an appreciation for nature. A club dedicated to the sport recently brought a national casting tournament to the city of Pasadena.
The Pasadena Casting Club is a fly fishing club located right here in Pasadena, established in 1947. And what we do, we're a group of anglers that focus on casting, also conservation, the education, and the sport and science of fly fishing. We currently have 376 members. Our members come from all over Pasadena, folks from little kids to people that are 80, 90 years old. Our club was essentially started to be an organization of fly anglers where there's tournaments and there's castings, but we also have a component that provides charitable donations, for example, from our fundraisers to these other programs. So that's really the spirit of the casting club. Fly fishing is appealing because it puts you out in a beautiful environment. Coming out and casting, you really focus on one thing, and that's the task of casting your fly line that has a little fly at the end of it. You can see behind me folks are casting, and that really takes a lot of skill. It takes hand-eye coordination, it takes mental focus, and instead of focusing on your day-to-day job or on your work, you focus on something that's more physical. You're outdoor, you're not looking at a computer screen, and the motion of what you're thinking in your mind and controlling what your hand's gonna do. So I think that's the appeal, is the focus that's different from the mundane.
The 111th National Casting Tournament of the American Casting Association is a tournament of casting events, competitive events. They include distance events with spinning rods. That's what's happening behind you right now. Distances up to 300 feet. On Saturday and Sunday, we'll have what are called the accuracy event down at the casting pond. This is with a single-handed fly rod and with a series of targets. It's extremely challenging but engaging. You can't stop doing it. And despite the long history of the Pasadena Casting Club going back to 1955, it's never been held here. So a group of us decided that it was high time that the national tournament was held in Pasadena. We're expecting competitors in the area of 40 to 50. They're coming from all over the country. I just spoke with a gentleman this morning practicing down at the pond who's here from Pittsburgh.
I've been to 2 World Championships, one last summer and then one 3 years ago. And then I've also been to nationals since I was 9 or 10. So I've been to a lot of these tournaments, and yeah, I've met a lot of people, and a lot of people have helped me get to where I am.
The rings in the scoring system, you have to cast inside the ring. If you make it inside the ring, you get a score. If you miss the ring, you're deducted 2 scores.
More generally, the perfect cast is one that successfully accelerates that fly line along whatever trajectory you want it to go. And then it flies straight and true like an arrow or a spear that's been properly launched. It's a graceful but challenging, technically demanding sport. And it's something which you can get very good at and still never master. So the effort and intrigue of getting better is always there.
I would definitely encourage people to join the club. We're always looking for new members because it provides vigor to our club. And we're a club that's open to folks from all different backgrounds, all different walks of life. We have various outings throughout the year, whether you're going up to Oregon, going to Alaska. We fly tie at least once a month at our clubhouse, where we have open fly tying by master fly tyers that give instruction. We practice ethical angling, where we don't necessarily keep our catch. We want to practice catch and release. We want to conserve the fishery, conserve the environment.
I think it's really important to have something in your life which, as the saying goes, at which you can get better. And casting is one of those sports. If you're not into tennis or golf, I invite you to come down to the casting pond and try out casting. It's something that is endlessly fascinating, and throwing that perfect cast is something that's just immensely gratifying.